I taught in my meetup days. It was called Flirting for Fun and Profit. We still have copies of that video training available on our website. And one of the things that most people don't understand is that flirting is social lubricant. Flirting allows you to do things in the business world you wouldn't be able to do otherwise. So when we think about flirting and we think about attraction, we think about romance. We think about how, just getting a mate or getting laid or whatever word you use to assign it. But the truth of the matter is the concept of flirting is analogous to another term you may have heard before called schmoozing. Schmoozing is a way that you begin to create very, very powerful, positive, fun, playful interactions that make people more lenient and compliant to your requests. One of the ways that this is commonly used, whether you realize or not, is by social engineers and stuff like that, to get past gatekeepers. You guys know what I mean when I talk about social engineering? Right? People who do, their job is actually to get past the security of corporations, hack into their mainframes, things of that nature. A lot of what they're doing is an aspect of flirting or schmoozing and social engineering. A lot of it is called pretexting, which is where you take on an identity or persona, right? So when we talk about the context of attraction, I don't want you to just think, yes, it's going to absolutely skyrocket your dating and romantic success. Even if you're in a relationship, even if you are married, if you take these things back into your current relationship, it will change. And usually for the better. And even if not, you will know what changes to make, and if the person you're with isn't willing to make those changes, you know whether it's a good time for you to maybe change that relationship or not, right? So I don't do these, I only did this, I've done it 2 years in a row, mostly because people kept busting my stones about it. I only wanted to do it once 2 years ago. So this will be the last time we do this one for a while. Because it's just not, I got so many other things to do. It's like, but for those of you who want to learn these skills, and I highly recommend if you're in the business world or you do a lot of networking, things of that nature, where you want people to just feel good, feel attractive, feel comfortable with you, flirting is a great way to do it, right? So understanding the dynamics of it, understanding approaching, we'll talk about behavioral entrainment, we'll talk about values again from a relationship perspective, we'll talk about, there's a bunch of source material that I pulled from very outspoken women in terms of what kind of behaviors, what kind of attributes, get the kind of men you want, keep them, and kind of give you control of that relationship. So it's very much a power enhancing workshop for men and women, right? I don't like to do seminars, especially in the attraction world, where it's all men or it's all women, because usually when you go to those kinds of events, it's like women talking about how all men are pigs and how they're all fucked up, and then if you go to the same thing with men, it's like how all women are fucked up, and we're both fucked up. Let's just get over it, right? We're fucked up, and we just need to unfuck ourselves, okay, in a positive way, right? So for those of you who like this camp and want to build on it and enhance, especially if you're a therapist or you're doing any kind of relationship or attraction work, which is a great adjunct for those of you who are doing hypnosis, hypnotherapy, any kind of coaching. There's a lot of money in this niche. So these are really powerful skills to have. And if people want to know about the sexuality parts, that's actually where I started in the information product niche many, many years ago, was in the sexuality secret. We'll cover some of that as well.